So we're just finishing up the fence around the garden, the deer fence, and we're down to the last corner. And I'll be rolling in some other footage that I've done. I've been doing this over several weeks. I think we started before we went to Sweden, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we're just getting around to getting it done now. But what I'm doing right now is I'm stretching the fence. We have long 100-foot runs, and we've got to have the fence tight. So the best way I could think to do it was I've got these two 2x4s here, and I'm just sandwiching the fence in between them with these 2 bolts. And then using the winch to pull it tight, and it seems to be working pretty good. 2x4 fence stretcher here, and so I'll just use these straps. So I want to kind of pull evenly on it. So about right near the bolt seems to work pretty good. Now we can bring them together using the winch and pull this tight. Oh, it's always an inch too short. Alright. These staples in here kind of temporarily just to hold the fence up until I can get the stretcher on it. Fences with these fence staples, you can see they've got little barbs on them, so they don't come out very good. So once you get it all stretched nice and tight, it should be pretty tight on the top. And what I've been doing is I just keep pulling until I notice, just before or when the posts just start moving over, I see maybe just a tiniest little crack in there. That's pretty tight, because there's nothing worse than a saggy fence. I like to have it nice and straight and tight as I can. We had all this done last night, and I came out this morning and there's a little bit of a sag in this, and it just makes me crazy, so we redid it all, but it's drum tight now. Is that better?
Much.
I don't have to worry about it for the rest of my life now. That fence puller works pretty good.
Got a 23-foot section of fence, so we're reusing some of the fence that was here previously, and Cody is cutting it to size.
It's just temporary right here. We have this shabbily built lean-to that was here when we bought the place, and we'd eventually want to turn this into a greenhouse. So this pole right here is kind of just a temporary pole until we decide what we want to do with that. This is kind of a temporary section of the fence here, and this fence is all kind of bent up, so it's not going to be up to my typical standards, but I'll have to, sometimes you just gotta stop punishing yourself and just do what you can, right, Mama? That is the last piece of fencing, finally.
For now.
For now, yeah, for now. For now. My dad gave me the fence pliers. You know, I've seen these things around, but I actually never really knew what they were, as I didn't grow up building fences. But what an awesome tool these are. It's got a hammer for hammering staples in, and it's got these pinchers where you can grab staples and pull them out. And then it's got this little point on there for the really stubborn ones. You can take it and beat on it with a hammer and get those out. And then it's the best thing is it's got these cutters that are really strong. Even this thick wire, it's no problem. It's a nice tool. It's one thing you can just put in your pocket if you have a fence repair to do, and you know you're going to have everything you need. System where I am running it now directly off the ram pump with no reservoir tank, just to see if it'll work, because I just haven't got around to putting one in yet. It may be that I don't need one.